MLB The Show's coverage of Shane Bieber starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out. Now, a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He had a big year last year, over 120 RBIs. That's being really consistent. You can't let many opportunities pass you up and still drive in 120. That's just not heard of very often.
To 1-2 now. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, and no one will track it down. The 0-2 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santana is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in. Lucas Giolito is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Jimenez coming in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one of the hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That miss is wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter.
Oh, just a sec. What a play. He is out. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Hit down the line at first. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. No balls and one strike. The 0-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Good waist pitch, 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is on the ground over to first, and that's through for a base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Goodness. 0-2 now. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Fouled off. 0-2, here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Encarnacion, the runner at first with 2 gone. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. From the stretch, Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0, here it is. 2 down, runners at first and second. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike. Ball, that's out.
Now the 2-0.
that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Grounded back up the middle. Anderson brings it in. And that's the second out. So here's Tyler Naquin. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2-1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-0 hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Indians leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Into the box, Danny Mendick. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Danny Mendick.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that's outside.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, third base.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So first and second with one man gone. And up next it'll be Tim Anderson. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by the hitter.
He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Third inning, no score to this point. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning. So striding in, Domingo Santana. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Ball to strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In comes Mazzara. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Shows bunt as he gets this one down to second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
The batter, number 7.
Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1-0 the count. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Hernandez is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line, definitely sets the tone for the team.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. The designated
To
hitter.
the plate now is the designated hitter, Oscar Mercado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he misses there, 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Leading off to the White Sox.
All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. This is on the ground over to first, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
So here's Jose Abreu. The 0-1 delivery.
1-1.
Abreu, 33 years old. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The right fielder.
becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nomar Mazara comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Down 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready now for the White Sox. Yasmani Grandal. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1 ball, no strikes the count. No runs, 4 hits. And no errors so far for the White Sox. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. White Sox leave 1. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
The right fielder,
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1 ball, no strikes the count. In for a strike, it's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. From the belt, the pitch, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Ready with the 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1.
up next to Cleveland.
So striding forward now, Tyler Naquin, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Fastball just inside.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
The count now at 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Thank you, Heidi. It's 1-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Leury Garcia, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. No balls and a strike to count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Nope.
Misses, ball 2.
Count 2-2.
A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
0 for 2 for him to this point. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Left fielder looking up, still going back. Onto the home run porch and gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But they strike for... Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder.
1 man out now in the Cleveland 5th. And that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leon. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
and they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Again, he sends it out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Yeah, and after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Strike one to start the at bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he can't.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. Indians. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Count is 1-2 now. And now pitch on the way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. 1 out for Chicago here in the 6th. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Yasmani Grandal is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Mendick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Dominic Leone takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all they can do with it is foul it off to the right. Leone, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Has a look, now the pitch. Leury Garcia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now the 0-2 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Leading off for the Indians.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Up next for Cleveland.
Standing in, Frenmo Reyes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. The 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Coming to the plate now, Bernie Clement. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Count is 1 and 2.
Hit toward the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Up next for Chicago, Yoan Moncada will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santana comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Up next for the White Sox.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Eloy Jimenez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Phil Maton will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here. The tag, and they'll get him at 2nd, and with that, the side is 2-3 go the White Sox, but they lead it 3-0. At the plate, Tyler Naquin. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Line drive to center field, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now. Nobody out, runner on first. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
The catcher, number 9.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Sandy Leon. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
It's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Indians leave 1. Still down 3-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Jose Abreu. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nomar Mazara will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Too high. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little low. It's 2-2. So a full count now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
0-1 the count. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to attack on any more.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. And then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Line to the right side. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. 2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Well timed run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Headed after it is Mazzara. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
From the stretch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. One out and a runner on second base. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And it's fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Cishek's ready. Here's the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. At the plate, Danny Mendick. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Oliver Perez enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Perez offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0. Yohan Moncada will be next. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Towards second. And this is taken for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Yohan Moncada struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Number 7.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here it comes on 3-0. And There's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 3-2 pitch. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. They lead it 3. Aaron Bummer comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Settling in now, Ernie Clement. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Up next for Cleveland.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. Now the relay home. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate.
Now batting.
Digging in, Carlos Santana. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 5. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2 is a ball down and away.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Striding in for the Indians, Domingo Santana. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Here's the 3-0. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1. 3-1. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for Cleveland. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 3-0 the final score in this one today.